So this all came out of nowhere, just you guys were completely cool before, and then all of a sudden this just happened?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I was fully ready to hire her back on. And then this happened, and I don't know what happened to her. I've never seen her act this way before. I've never even seen an aggressive side to her.
So y'all never talked about it after, after what happened, after you told her to take a break off,
After her miscarriage?
Yeah.
That was the first week when I realized things were slacking off, and she had mentioned that she had had a miscarriage. And I was like, well, do you need some time off? Do you need to just take a break? And she said, no, she was fine. And then she, everything continued. It just kept getting worse over that next week. And that's when I said, okay, you need to take a break. You need to take some time off.
Okay, dealing with that, does she have a significant other that she lives with? Does she have a husband?
I know she lives with her boyfriend.
Okay.
I think she said she was like 23. She's 23. I'm 38, by the way.
Thank you.
That
was a big question.
You look much younger.
No, yeah, I worked very hard at that. She lives with her boyfriend. I don't know much about the boyfriend.
You had never met, have you met him before ever?
Not really.
Okay.
The neighborhood kind of tends to keep to themselves. We don't really have block parties or anything like that. I don't know much about him.
Okay.
From what she said, it didn't seem like they were in a bad relationship. I cared about her enough that if she had ever shown up with a bruise or something on her face, I would have asked, are you okay? Like,
right.
What happened? As far as I could tell, nothing was...
But he was not with them at the scene when they found her and the child?
No, he wasn't there when the police had found her and Rose.
Okay.
I don't know if he's connected. I'm sorry, my van was also missing. I'm sorry, I get so confused with the details. My van went missing. Okay. But it was found later that evening at I guess what you call a chop shop.
How many pairs of keys do you have for that van?
I've got one.
Okay. And that was on you probably at the time you were knocked out?
Did you report it stolen?
Yes, I did. When I called for the first time, I mentioned that Rose was gone.
And the first time it was when again? Sorry.
9:35.
That same night?
November.
Of the attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you guys had showed up, I realized it didn't dawn on me that it was missing until the police had actually showed up, and then I realized, like, oh my god, my van's gone too.
So you didn't call them; they just showed up.
Yeah, I know. When I called to say that my daughter's missing and I'm really hurt and stuff, they showed up pretty quickly after that, and that's when I realized my van was missing. But I mean, I don't know. I know forensics. They fingerprinted it. They said that they had gotten fingerprints. I just don't know whose yet.
Okay. We'll have to check with them. Also, with the blood in the room, we'll have to check whose is what and what not.
All right. Yeah, forensics is doing that.
Okay, good. Were there any witnesses at all in the night that you can tell?
Two of my neighbors.
Okay.
Two of my neighbors were talking to the police. You guys will probably want to call them in for an official meeting, but.
Do you know? Oh, yeah.
I think it's Kristen and Katie.
Okay.
Katie Orland and Kristen, I don't remember her last name.
Are you close with them at all?
They're my neighbors. I know a little bit about them, as much as neighbors would know. We're not like nosy neighbors. We hang out on occasion, so they're really nice people.
Okay. Cool. Do you have a significant other that lives with you? Does anyone else live with you at all? No.
No, it's just me and Rose.
Okay.
No one else would have the key. I have family visit occasionally, but they always call before they come. So, and I don't leave any keys under floor mats or house mats or in little frogs outside the patio or anything like that.
Yeah, well, you can also, well, never mind.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Is there anything else that you think you're leaving out?
So is the van your only means of transportation?
Yeah, that's the only car I have.
Alright.
I mean, it's got her seat in it, her car seat and everything. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get that back. Right now I'm using a friend's car.
What type of van did you necessarily have?
It was a blue, I think, Dodge.
Caravan?
Yeah, it's kid,
Year?
90, 36, so it's kind of older. It was dark blue. So, I don't know what other details, I'm not the car person.
3.8 liter engine, V6.
She gave us more of those on the force, huh?
Yeah.
So she was found with the child at the hotel, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
And do you know what time she was found? I guess I didn't get the police report yet.
They, around 6:30.
Okay.
You guys, they were at a park nearby. I guess she checked out early, or around that time, a little bit before then.
So the same day she was, no, 2 days later, or it's the same day she was found at 6:30?
2 days later, yeah.
No, she was taken on the 5th, and she was found on the 7th at
Okay.
6:30
All right.
at a park by a motel.
You say she stayed with her boyfriend, right? Do you know the address of where they stay at?
Not off my head, not off the top of my head. I can get that to you.
You think
That'd be useful.
are they like no issues about money or anything like that?
I've never heard of any problem until she mentioned a miscarriage.
Okay.
So maybe that's why she thought Rose was her baby.
My best guess, maybe she just, I've heard stories where moms just kind of, when they lose a child, they can sometimes think another is their actual child that they lost, and I don't know the actual background of it.
We'll work on that.
Yeah. Do you have papers verifying that you are the mother of the child?
Yes,
Adoption papers?
I have
Okay.
adoption papers, it's from the Adopt Me agency. They're an Illinois agency, so I don't believe it should be difficult for you guys to get more information on that.
Okay.
I can give you what I've got as well. I didn't really get a chance to talk with forensics. I guess some people are doing blood tests and stuff, but I know that I overheard them mentioning a DNA test on me. I've been asked to give something for a DNA test just to prove that I'm actually, I'm not Rose's mother.
Right.
I'm guessing they're gonna give one to actually.
Now, what about Rose's real parents? Do you have any communication with them at all?
It's a closed adoption. They did, whoever, I don't even know
They
the
wouldn't know where
person's
you would
name.
be.
Yeah, they opted, I guess, from what the agency, the lady at the agency was telling me, is when they put Rose up for adoption, they locked it or closed it off or something, so I can't even find out their names, or neither can Rose.
Okay.
But we probably could.
Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully. I was trying to think of something else I was going to ask after you. Oh, what ethnicity is Rose?
She's white.
Okay.
She's blonde hair and blue eyes.
Do we know where she was born?
She was born in Illinois. It
Okay.
was in all Illinois.
Okay.
Well,
That's some good stuff to go on.
yeah.
Any last things that you have to say?
I don't think so.
If we have further questioning, we can just ask
just
you.
contact
But
me.
for right now, I think we have a lot to go on.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I think my
Lawyer.
my lawyers wanted a transcript of
Okay.
my 911 call. Not of this, of my 911 call.
Okay. So we have to provide that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, people have asked me sillier things.
All right.
So, I think that's all the information I had. I have, being a school teacher, I don't know if you guys plan on doing a background check or not, but being a school teacher, I have my school's background check information, yearly, observations, like when they come in and check my classroom and grade me on my performance in the classroom. I've got those. Anything you guys need or can think about, yeah, just give me a call or.
All right, well, here, I'll leave you with my card.
Thank you.
And give us a call if you have any questions or think of any else.
One last quick question. Have you been convicted of a felony ever before or anything? Okay.
No, I wouldn't be a school teacher if I was.
And it's very true.
Well,
Stranger things than that.
So how long you been a school teacher?
I have been teaching, I have to remember when I started. I started in August of 2006, so about 5 years.
Okay.
cool. Well, I think we have everything we need. If we come up with anything else, we'll give you a call, or you can call us if you.
All right, thank you.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you for your time. Thanks for coming into the office.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah.